to that. Because it's your short
need to
today.
keep y'all waiting another 5. That's all right. We already ready for y'all.
We ready.
Come on in.
Come in the room. Come in the room.
We're just gonna jump into it. Welcome, you guys.
Yes,
Happy Tuesday. We are here to review Love and Marriage Huntsville. Season 4, episode 2.
That part.
Let's get into the
nonsense.
The messiness.
The messiness.
Welcome to our channel. If you're new, if you are not new, welcome back, Sugar and Spice Gang. It's always good to hear from y'all. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. Hey, LB.
Hey, LB. Thanks for coming in the room.
All right,
let's get into this because it was I feel like a lot happened, but a lot of nothing happened too.
It really did. The episode. That's what I'm saying. They are stretching this out.
Yeah.
We don't need this. We don't need none of this. Honestly, the show is really over. Real talk.
I think so.
It really is. Like the whole. Hey, Ivy girl. Doctor.
Ivy girl.
Dr. Ivy
hey, girl. Hey.
But the season is over. They just stretching it out, like, whatever. All right, so we start off with Martell at this calendar shoot, and
pointless,
pointless
shoot. I feel like everybody's trying to capitalize, because they see Mel do her thing. So now everybody's like 2 steps behind and trying to catch up. But it's like
this is what y'all all should have been doing in the first place.
That's what I'm saying.
If I know I'm gonna be on the show, I'm gonna have a whole rollout ready. I'm gonna have T-shirts, sneakers, anything you could think. I'm selling earrings. I'm selling everything.
Yeah,
because I'm on TV.
Exactly.
But y'all, nobody was ready.
Everybody was talking bad about Mel
for
being on social media, for posting, for pushing her brand. Now look at y'all. Now look, everybody but what are you doing though? A calendar?
Why? Who asked for this?
Showing your body?
Then he says, yeah, Mel suggested it. So now when he said Mel suggested
I was like, Mel, what? Wait, what?
I said, now why would she do something like that?
I realized he was talking about his manager, Mel.
What? The obsession.
That was weird. I was like, wait, Mel. And then I find out that Melanika is his manager. And then Destiny's like, oh, so you just have to have another Mel in your life? She's the first Mel. She's the original Mel. She's the best Mel. That's the
Martell. Get some therapy. This is too much.
It was a lot.
Are you serious? You get a manager named Mel.
I don't know. It was a lot.
That's not no coincidence. What you
know.
need a manager for?
He gotta get at Mel any way he can. Do you think he goes and he calls Destiny to ask for the baby oil? Do you think Martell is trying to drive a wedge in between Destiny and Mel's friendship?
I mean, I feel like it's just convenient that he was cool with Destiny and that she happens to piss Mel off.
Right.
Like now,
I feel like now he's trying to like bring Destiny kind of closer to him because him and Destiny are like.
You was just telling Destiny, that's why you don't know how to keep men.
Yeah,
that's why you got divorced.
Yeah.
That's good. Now it's, oh hey bestie, you got that baby oil?
Oh, you
play too much, doctor.
You ain't been really up with Destiny like that for real, but now him and her and Mel got issues, so he's on it. He's ready. But also, I feel like Destiny played into it because why is Destiny? Well, your girl Mel after LA and after the reunion,
she talking to Martell about
what?
They are no longer a couple. Right, they're no longer a couple, so it's not like
what are you doing, Destiny?
I don't know, your wife's not really messing with her right now. It's like they're not even that. So I don't know why you bringing that up to Martell. Why?
Good evening, and
hey,
you made it to this one. We're happy to see you here.
I
don't know what that. I didn't like that because I felt like. That's another thing. Like
it's weird because I was watching like the old clip and it was like the introduction of Destiny and LeBaric and Martell was saying, yeah, me and Destiny, we known each other since I think he said high school or something. And then okay, so y'all had a friendship before, so it's like I get it, but it's like I'm sorry. After you tell me like all of that stuff, like about how that's what you get for losing your husband, and say all this negative stuff about me, I don't know how to I don't know how to keep going with that friendship. But I'm different. I guess I'm different. So I don't know if she's doing it to make Mel mad or if it's just like I'm not friends with her, so now I'm gonna go back to try to be close to Martell again, or
yeah, but Destiny is doing that a lot, and I feel like she did that with Tisha, like kind of talked to Tisha about the stuff, and that pissed Mel off, and now Mel is still pissed off. So then you're going to her ex-husband. It's like, why are you going to different people to talk about Mel, but you still want to be friends with her? So it's like, I would think that she would kind of try and handle that relationship a little differently. But I don't know.
I don't know. It's like, because Destiny was, even after the situation with Martell going in on her, like, she still was like trying to, like, in the same moment, still was trying to like make it cool with him. So I don't know, like, because and even the Tisha relationship, like, they was already trying to like become cool. So I don't know.
M510 saying he was thinking the same thing. Why would she tell him about
that?
What
I
happened?
don't understand. I don't know.
And then Martell fed right into it, like, yeah.
But I told you so.
You're her enemy too.
What I say, huh?
And did it
Didn't tell you? It's like, he's waiting for any moment to jump in and say something negative about Mel. So I don't know why you would.
Exactly. LB says Destiny and Martell both need airtime and money. Exactly. I feel like that whole scene was just for extra airtime, to be honest with you.
It was pointless.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see Martell all greased up with rose petals trying to be Tupac in the tub. Nobody wanted to see that.
Tupac.
So
yeah.
No.
I agree. Yes, we agree. LB got it right hit the nail right on the head.
Destiny still doesn't really have a storyline.
She don't.
Martell, what are you doing?
And
you see how he tried to. I feel like that was also an opportunity to try to make him look good, because his manager came in there. You got big things popping, T.I. out here. Okay.
Why did you guys keep the guy? I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you keep the guy say, yeah, you need to rub that baby oil on?
Yeah. You need somebody to rub that baby oil on.
What are
they I don't know what's going on in the scene. I don't know what kind of Jedi mind tricks they trying to play on audience. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to create a controversy.
Maybe they are. It's very weird.
Like LB said.
Even the manager was like, yeah, you got big things popping. You got a book tour. You got this. You got that. It's your tour. It's not your girl's tour. Like, she really trying to pump him up. Like, Martell got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'm like,
no, not really. I mean, Martell has a fan base of, like, I don't know why.
If you're a Martell fan, why?
Please tell us why in the comments.
Just curious.
I'm confused. But he do got a fan base. He does. So I mean, somebody's going by the calendar.
What do y'all like? We'll keep it moving.
Let's go to the next scene. Then we got Mel. She's linking up with Stormy.
I feel like Stormy is me. I am Stormy. Stormy, we are we. Like, I feel like I'm Stormy. I feel like that would be me. The way she's acting in situations, I feel like that's how I would act.
Stormy's coming in hot. She ain't playing with y'all. I was surprised when Stormy straight up asked her about the fellatio comment. I was like, dang, girl, is you her friend or what? Like, why would you bring that up?
It's why would you bring it up on camera? Because in real life, if that's me and Spice and she come back home for the year, I'm like, girl.
Exactly. But not on
TV. Not on camera.
I was like, Stormy, girl, come on now. But Stormy is doing her thing. She got the hair care business. She got the development going on. She got the inventory warehouse. So
I also like that she is like, even though I wouldn't have did that on TV, but you're still calling your friend out on her stuff. Like, you're still kind of like, holding her accountable or, being real with her. Like, girl, what was you talking about? You don't remember getting some woo woo woo? Come on now.
And Mel plays it off, and she's like, that ain't none of his business what goes in and out of my mouth. Okay. I was like, ooh. She ain't say all that, Mel. I was like, oh, Mel. But, girl, I mean, at the end of the day, just say it's none of your business.
Yeah, just keep it moving.
And keep it moving.
So Mel brings up her little pajama party. I just gotta have I want my real friends around.
You see how she was driving it home?
Throwing little shots in.
The real
What are you really throwing this party for, Mel?
Destiny can't come. Tisha can't come. Only my real friends.
Oh my gosh, girl.
It's a lot.
I feel like you're throwing this party party just so you can say they're not invited.
And then remember, Mel got so upset because she heard them call her a Scorpio. And then she's like, it's a Scorpio in me that will not allow me to forgive Destiny even after the I'm like, girl, so are you like, what did Destiny say?
I just want to point out, right? Now, when Destiny told Martell the story, she told the exact same story as she told it the first time to everybody else, right? Mm-hmm. Now, when Mel told the story to Stormy, and Stormy's like, but what negative things did Destiny say? Girl, just negative stuff.
It don't matter.
It was just negative.
Girl.
No details.
I don't feel like it was negative. I feel like it was just what happened in the reunion.
Yeah.
And you're just mad that she's talking to Tisha.
But you can't say, I'm mad that you're talking to Tisha.
I really
that
feel
sounds
like
petty.
Exactly.
So you're going to say, girl, they was talking ish about me. And I also want to point out that she said the original reason she said I'm not effing with Tisha because of what she said at the reunion. But then when she told Stormy, she was like, I just didn't like how she was like laughing at stuff and smirking at stuff that was like, I felt like was hurtful. So I don't F with her because like, why was she smirking and laughing?
Mel is the queen of smirking and laughing. All she do is make faces. Yeah, all the time.
You do that all the time.
All the time.
So it's just interesting that your story is changing and you don't really have too much detail to the story because let's be real. Like when it comes to arguing with anybody else, you want to bring up everything, the exact quotations, date, time. They was wearing a red dress. The sun was high in the sky. It was 62 degrees outside. It was a light chill factor, 30% chance of rain. But now all of a sudden, it was just negative stuff, girl. I don't remember in detail exactly, but I know it was negative. Okay.
Whew. Then we get into Stormy's feelings about Tiffany.
Again, Stormy is I
will say that although I agree with how Stormy feels about Tiffany, very strange, very thirsty. I agree. At the same time, Stormy wasn't there when all of these happenings were happening. Like it's all edited clips. Show. Like we don't know Tiffany. We just see edited clips. So if you have an opportunity to meet Tiffany, allow yourself to meet Tiffany. It's like Tiffany had messaged her to congratulate her about something, and Stormy was like, "Listen, I don't do no fake stuff. I don't really like who you are on TV." And I was just like, I don't know,
but
Stormy.
Did she say that was going to be her first time meeting Tiffany? Had she met Tiffany before?
I don't think so. I think because she said
she could have ran into Tiffany. Like they could have had a little pre-intro, just a little quick introduction and stuff, and then she seen her maybe character online, and she, or even just because if I seen, I know. Even though, like, okay, I don't know you, I only know you from TV.
Right.
So, yeah, there's still going to be a little bit of open window, but it's like, let's be real, girl. They can't edit. Like, they can only edit so much. Like, they can't edit in what you don't do. So, it's like.
I appreciate Stormy for not being fake, but
she still said, like, I do want to talk to her and,
Yeah, but I don't think.
But she wasn't like, she better not say nothing to me. I don't like that girl. F her. Gang. When I see her, it's up. Like, she wasn't saying all of that. She was just like, I'm not really feeling you, girl. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really like how you coming across with the people that I know, that because she knows, Destiny and all of them, whatever.
Right.
I don't really like how you was with all the people that I know, but we're going to talk, girls. Like,
oh no, I don't feel like she gave her a fair shot in the last scene, but
I cheer up.
Hey girl, hey, we haven't seen you in a little minute, sis. Hey Monique, Stormy is Wanda Jupiter.
No, you better.
Nah, because Stormy got that little. Not because like she has that little
Stormy, but
attitude.
Wanda got an attitude with no daggone sense.
I feel like Stormy is making sense because Tiffany is a tough pill to swallow. So, woo. All right. M5 says, sis, I seen her flaw when she didn't want to tell the story. Yeah, she didn't want to tell. because she knew her friend was going to speak on it because she was saying, "How do you not invite Destiny?" Yeah, I mean,
because if she would have been like,
you
"Well,
gotta
what
have
negative
she
stuff
doesn't
do you
have a
say?"
concrete reason.
And then you say, "Well, she said I was a Scorpio." She would have said the same thing I said last week. Like, okay, but Scorpios are known for being loyal. Scorpios are known for not taking no ish. Scorpios are known for being mysterious. Scorpios are known for being freaky. It's a whole bunch of stuff Scorpios are known for. What do that mean?
I don't know.
And then you would have looked dumb.
LB says that Stormy was at some events from last season, so maybe you're right. Maybe she did run into Tiffany and she got a little bit of an idea.
You can be around Tiffany for like 2.5 seconds and she'll already put a bad taste in your mouth. So
she was on my screen for 2.5 seconds and I was like, Tiffany, why?
Right. So her intro, we was just like, I don't like that. No, girl.
Oh my gosh. Yay. Oh, Dr. Ivy Girl says, didn't they meet or was sitting at the event that was held outside under the tent last season? I'm not 100% sure.
I really can't.
Maybe for Mel's single release. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe.
I don't even really pay attention to the main players. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right.
But if they don't have no lines in the show.
Then next Tisha, Marcel, and Wanda. Okay. So Wanda is a lot, right? Wanda is a lot. But I do want to say Wanda was given what she needs to be given because exactly. Marcel was annoying at this point.
He really is.
Ashira is with you, Suga. I call you Spy. She said, I like Story. She was straightforward. I just don't want her to make the show okay like Love and Hip Hop because that's not what we doing over here. So as long as she keeps it cute, I'm okay with her. Yeah. Like she seems like she could go to 0 to 100, but she ain't show us.
You know what? Another reason I like her dynamic is because she's giving basically the same thing Destiny was giving towards Tiffany. So I want to see if Mel keeps that same energy. And what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's
like I want to see if Mel keeps that same energy with her.
Yeah. Ooh, Ashira says, I think Tiffany saw how she came off the last season. I think she will redeem herself this season. She just needs to get a stylist.
Boy, does she. Look, I'm not no fashion
You ain't never lie.
Okay, most of the time, you see me, I'll be in t-shirts, something, I'll be chilling. But man,
yeah, it's a lot of be going on wrong over there.
I need you to
all right,
throw out that Sunday best.
Come on,
the Easter Sunday outfits. I need
like everybody out here serving. Like, come on now, Tiffany.
Please
do better.
You're on TV, girl.
Tisha, Marcel, and Wanda. Tisha and Marcel, they talking about nothing really. They just talking about how Scott Manor just hasn't. There's not much has developed. So
Marcel, please look at me. look at me in my eye. Please fund Wanda's food truck because she needs something to do.
True.
Please.
She does.
I don't care if it's potatoes, falafels. I don't care what it is.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's get into this quick clip of when Wanda walks in. Because Wanda ain't playing with
She
Wanda.
like her own theme music.
Okay. Yeah, she does.
Like when she come in, you just be like, oh Lord, here we go.
She do. Let's get into this clip.
Yes, we got time to be playing no games. I don't play games. I'm trying to get real with this whole thing. I got a call today that my food truck is almost about to be ready.
Congratulations.
So, I already sent everything over to your wife. I'd got my license. I'd got everything need to be done.
Why you send something to her?
Huh?
What'd you send to her?
Because we're investing in her food truck. We're paying for it.
Look, man.
T, do we do this?
What?
Do we just invest in and not tell each other?
Well, we talked about it, remember?
We did not.
Boy.
I'm about to get in Marcel's air right now. Tisha, do we do this? Do we just invest in stuff without really discussing it? Marcel, do we do this? Do we just go to a whole nother continent and make up an excuse that you just need time for yourself and leave your wife at home with all the kids and all the stress where you don't have good cell phone service without her approval, without her consent, without inviting her and just go because you say you want to? And do we do that? Like, miss me. Like, when I tell you I would be the most rebellious wife if Marcel was my husband, Oh my God, like you do so much stuff
without her approval,
without her input, without her consent, without anything. And now she wants to fund her mom's food truck, and you're like, is this what we do? Is this the kind of marriage we have? Yes, it's exactly the kind of marriage we have. Last I checked, you was just in Africa. Get out of here.
What'd you say,
Monique? Okay. Do we have vasectomies without discussing it, Marceau? Okay. Do we post pictures that are going to create a whole bunch of anxiety and issues and drama on the damn internet without talking to your wife first when she's going to be the butt of everyone's joke afterward, Marceau? Is that what we do? You do nothing. You do everything without a discussion. And now she wants to invest into her mom's food truck, and you got so much to say, and now you're so perplexed and confused.
Like, be quiet. I literally feel the same way about Marcel. You're a terrible person, but he's funny. That guy is funny. I ain't gonna lie, he's funny.
I don't even want to say that right now because I'm so mad. I can't stand Marcel. I cannot stand Marcel. But okay, he was getting real disrespectful to Miss Wanda, though.
Oh my God.
And the thing about it is, it's like, maybe I would be laughing a little more if he was not so outright disrespectful to Tisha. Like, he just be straight blatantly disrespectful. Like, so then he's like, Wanda, what are you? What is she, a daywalker? Like, she must be one of those vampires that are like, don't call my mom.
No freaking vampire, bro.
Don't call my mom a vampire. Don't call her a daywalker. Stop playing with me like that. Like, first of all, you're already too disrespectful. So now you're trying to come for jokes with my mom. Like, you need to have respect for people's mothers. Like, I don't know what you think this is. I know he likes to make jokes and be funny or whatever, but you're doing too much. Then he goes with like, can you give me some coffee? And maybe I think about it. Can you go run along and serve me? And no, sure. Marcel is doing too much. Like, you're not that good of a husband to be getting away with these jokes. Like, you need to check yourself. Because if I was Tisha, I would have went upside your head already. Like, you're disrespecting me, and now you're disrespecting my mom. Like, you need to stop while you're ahead.
So now, Miss Wanda brings up the post. So you just gonna throw your brother Maurice under the bus and then back it up over him and then drive back over him again? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't understand the big deal. I don't get it. Okay.
That was nothing. That was just all jokes and fun.
Now, I was very confused when he says he never went out one-on-one with Martell. I was just like, I'm just not buying it because y'all been friends for so many years. But
the thing about it is no, y'all don't be going out one-on-one. Y'all be going on double dates with y'all side chicks. So shut the hell up, okay?
I never went out one-on-one.
What does that have to do with you cheating?
Side chicks there.
What? And it's like it's the particulars that he says, because with the narcissist, they will literally tell you the truth while making a joke of it. So he's trying to say that to weasel his way out of feeling bad about what he does.
It's just like when Maurice was like, "Did I sleep with the linebacker?" No.
Right. It's like y'all just want to try and say the specifics so y'all don't have to, be full-on liars. You can only partly lie. Oh my gosh. So then
Wanda lying about omission. I didn't lie technically.
Yeah, because it's not lying if it's not telling what really happened in narcissist minds. Then Wanda asked him a question about if they actually have a secret apartment, and I was thinking the same thing Marcel said. If he did, why the hell would he tell you?
Come on, Wanda.
Why?
Actually, yeah, I do. There's a cleaning lady that goes there on Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
It's off Main Street.
Why? Why the heck would he tell you? It makes no sense at all. Hey. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the chat. Oh my gosh. So then Tisha starts and she's like, okay. This is not a big deal. This is laughable at this point.
I'm so sick of Tisha acting like I don't care care what these people are saying, these haters. This is not going to affect me and my man.
And I believe my husband.
I believe my man. They're not going to come into my marriage. Then 5 minutes later. So,
are these rumors true about this apartment, or? But then it's like you see your mom freaking grilling him. You don't say anything
because she
wants to see what he's gonna say. She want to ask herself. And then when she sees that it's not going anywhere, then she's like, "Mom, come on!
Oh my God, he would know. Y'all really think he would do something like that?"
I just think it's annoying when you ask somebody a direct question and they don't give you a direct answer. You've known me for 15 years. If you don't know me by now, then I don't know what to tell you. You could know anybody. I've known Suga for about 20 years. You think I know every single little thing in detail about her life? Do I have a tracker on her car? Do I know where she goes? Every single person she knows? Do I know all her ins and outs? Just because you've known somebody for years, that doesn't mean that you know if they're cheating on you or not.
Right.
That doesn't mean they can't keep secrets from you. Like, it makes, like, one has nothing to do with the other. So what are you talking about?
Has it been 20 years?
I think so. Yeah, it has. Next year will be 20 years. All right, y'all. By the way, y'all, I know a lot of people think that we're 20 years old out here, but we will be turning 34 this year, y'all. So we a little up here in these in the age groups. Listen, LB says Maurice is a bad liar for a lawyer. Listen, I'm about to get into Maurice because he's next. And the way Kimmy and Maurice handled Jalen, I was just like, y'all look so guilty. It's not even funny.
Very much so.
Not even, but you saw that busting out laughter, like so awkward.
They weren't convincing at all.
Not at all.
Not in the least bit.
So then Maurice, Kimmy, they go visit Jalen and they have some little dialogue and Jalen gets right into it. He's like, I seen this post on IG and I just want to know if y'all are okay. And honestly, I feel bad. That as a young man, I have to ask my stepfather and my mom if he's cheating on my mom.
And Maurice, this is what Kimmy was talking about, and this is why you need to care. Because now everybody in her whole entire circle, including her son, is coming up to her. Is he cheating on you? What's going on? Are y'all okay? What's going on with your marriage?
Right.
Now she got people asking her all types of questions, but you're talking about, it's not something we really need to care about. People y'all closest friends are asking y'all about this, but it's not something you need to care about.
I only care if you care. Bruh, you need to care because it's affecting your wife and everybody around her that loves her. Like, what are you talking about?
Just come on now. And like Spice said, they were not convincing at all, and
they were not.
No, we definitely are not cool with infidelity. Like, of course not. No, it was just like Kim's not even sure herself, so it's like she can't really.
Isn't it interesting that Kimmy is the one who is answering the questions, but Maurice is the one being accused of infidelity? Why is Kimmy speaking?
Maurice, you're the one who's supposed to jump in and be like, look.
Exactly.
I don't care what they're talking about.
Yep.
I would not do that.
Yep.
I just want to assure you, I love your mom. Why is Kimmy talking for you?
Talking.
She had questions for you too. She don't know.
Let me tell you how Kimmy answered this. So then he asked, I'm like, yo, did this guy cheat on my mom? Kimmy says, we talked about it, and we don't believe that infidelity is okay. What kind of what? What kind of super duper fragilistic expialidocious was that? So we don't believe infidelity is okay, and we talked about it. So did he cheat or not? Like, what are you talking about? Right. We had a discussion, and infidelity is not okay. We know that.
What does that mean?
What are you talking about? And then Jalen gives them an out. It's like, yeah, because I would have known something if I would have seen them get kicked out or something like that. And then here go Maurice.
I was trying to figure out what was the funny part. I thought I had missed the joke until Spice was like, what are we laughing at? I was like, okay, so it's not just me. Like,
I don't know what we're laughing at. I don't know what happened right there. Monique, be nice. Jalen is a little delayed during this conversation. Oh, I think Jalen is sweet. I think that
not the Hawaiian punch, right? trying to pour it in some wine glasses. Like.
That was cute with the little blue Hawaiian punch. I thought that Jalen was really trying to be careful about how he attacked this question, and it was just really kind of hard to put into words.
Because it seems like he's a pretty direct person, but also he was like I think he's trying to be sensitive to Kimmy's feelings.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the fact that they were on TV.
Yep.
So it's like, how do I tiptoe around this? Because usually I just be like, bro, you cheating on mom? What's going on?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Ebony says, goalpost moved, and you ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. The way Kimmy is trying to act like because Kimmy always act like she's so matter of fact. She's so like have all this discernment, all this knowledge, these parameters and structure. And now that is your relationship in question. Oh, I mean, technically, we weren't, and we talked about
it. If it was on a Thursday, then
no, Kimmy. Definitely goalposts being moved.
You think that was a nervous laugh? It was a hearty laugh.
It was a guilty laugh. Is what it was. Okay, very guilty laugh. I ain't effing with Maurice. Like they doing too much.
Yeah, he looking bad this season
for real.
Low key, whatever Marceau was trying to do, mission accomplished.
Right?
Like, everybody looking at Maurice like,
yep. And Wanda said it. Wanda was saying birds of a feather flock together. And who was on that trip? Oh, okay. Yeah. All you men.
This the only thing Maurice did say is whatever was underneath that post is not factual. But the post said that you were there. So what wasn't factual about this?
And then I'm still not over last episode when Maurice was like, there's a whole lot I could say right now that I'm not saying. Well, say it then.
Okay. What we
say
talking about here?
I don't know. You got your sister-in-law. You got me
moment
here.
passed.
How we just not say nothing after that? Now you got something to say. Say it. Say it. I need to know.
Imagine you're at dinner and your husband say something like that. Oh no, hold up, wait.
No.
Play time out.
Say what you got to say. I want to hear it right now.
What you
make it happen?
We're not about to just let that moment pass.
Yeah.
And him just say that, and then we just keep. Pass some potatoes? Like, no. What do you mean?
Nah.
What more could you say?
Say what you gotta say.
That's what I'm saying. They be letting stuff slide now.
That's why I was like, nah. Like Maurice, man. Thank you, Monique. I agree. Kimmy is one notch above Tisha at this point. Barely.
That's why it's always easy to say when you're not in a situation, man.
LB, I agree. She said, LB says, I am not married, but I consider it cheating even if it was prior to the marriage. I agree.
That's why I'm like, why are you trying to act like y'all have, like you said, y'all have bought a house together? Like, what do we? You said
you were the father to my son. You got your son around my son, and you're living in the house with us, and we're a family. So make it make sense. Dr. Ivory, yes. Why didn't they pick up where they left off? Because y'all can't be saying stuff like that. And then
next scene.
Yo, all the women quiet. Nah. I want to flipping the table. What happened?
Talk about flipping the table.
Who say what you gotta say? Who was there? What happened? What's up? Like, let's get it out.
At least knock over a glass of water or something.
Something.
No food. But
something.
We shaking the table at least.
Exactly. Gotta shake the table. Man.
So now it's time for Mel's
sleepover.
PJ / let's talk about Destiny and Tisha party. Let's be petty party. It's the petty party. The petty slumber party.
Definitely. And they jump right into it, I feel like.
Literally right into it.
First of all,
enter Kiki.
That's what I was about to say.
It's possible, maybe perhaps I didn't see her on a previous episode. You know, maybe she was there and I didn't see her.
She was there at the barbecue. Remember when Kiki was upset with Tisha for being back with Mel and was like, yeah, why is Mel even here?
Girl! So now, Mel, now you want to invite her to the party.
Yeah. That's where the last time we saw Kiki Kiki was getting into Tisha's behind about being friends with Mel.
But now you're at the party.
But now you at the dang on
PJs, sipping mimosas.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that's so messy. I'm sorry. And then I don't know if Kiki didn't know Tisha was gonna be there. I could have sworn I heard Kiki ask, "Where's the other Scott?"
Yeah, she did.
So why? I don't know. Are they not talking? Are they beefing?
That's what I'm saying. Because right,
what's going on here?
Somebody, me and Spice Bo, invite me to a party. You think I'm not? Girl, you going to such and such party?
Yeah, like we could carpool there. Like, what's going on? Why are we not talking?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So they asked Kimmy about the post again, Maurice. You see, everybody is running down on Kimmy, asking her about this post.
Yep.
But it's not a big deal, right?
And you don't need to care.
You know, she's
hold on. What? Dr. Ivy is right. Kiki was upset with Kimmy. Kiki wasn't upset with. Kiki was
that's
upset.
right. She ran down on Kimmy.
With Kimmy about Mel, about Kimmy not having Tisha's back about Mel.
Which is still even more
Which is
ironic.
still all like connected to Mel, but yes, you're right. That's what it was. She was upset with Kimmy at the barbecue.
Now, again, this is why I like Stormy. She says this post was put up as a deflection.
It was.
Hey, y'all, look over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just me.
Uh-huh. We got more cheating men in this group. Y'all always want to focus on me.
Otherwise, what was the reason for this post?
It made no sense whatsoever.
Where was the joke? He keeps saying it was a. Where was the joke? What was the funny part? To basically, put out there that your brother is possibly cheating on his wife. What's the funny part?
There's nothing about that is funny.
I don't understand that. But
I will say that I appreciate Kimmy for understanding that she's gonna have to answer,
right? And not being, she wasn't like defensive.
Multiple. Like she's mature enough to understand that every time you're around somebody, they're probably gonna ask you about this, and even though it's annoying, she's just answering anyway.
Right, it's your closest friends. Of course, they're gonna ask you.
But what got me was her answer to this dang on question. Kimmy says, this is such a teacher question answer, by the way. She says she believes her man 100%. And she believes that Marceau and Maurice did not go down there with the intention to get girls or cheat or anything like that. But if somebody was to come and prove otherwise, she would not be flabbergasted.
That's a very interesting thing.
What?
Also, you know who else said in this episode that they believe their man 100%? Interesting.
They more like than they know.
Sister.
I'm just like, so do you believe he cheated or not? Because you say you believe he did not cheat, but if somebody was to come with evidence that he did cheat, you would not be surprised. So you believe he cheated,
right? Like
what?
That's what I'm saying. She's trying to convince herself.
Oh Lord, poor Kimmy. The girl is in Delusionville with Tisha. Get out of Delusionville. It's not a safe place to be.
It's not.
You're only hurting yourself and wasting your own time, because the more time goes on, the more stuff is gonna come out, and you're just, I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys could deal with it. Maybe you guys could come back from it. Maybe you can move forward. I don't know. But I feel like you have to accept that it happened. You have to address it in order to move forward from it. If you're in Delusionville, you're going to stay in Delusionville
for a long time.
So I don't know.
So now Mel pulls a Martell. You know how last season Martell managed to, like, out of thin air bring Mel into a conversation?
Oh my gosh.
She pulled a Martell and she's like, yeah, girl, Kimmy, that is crazy, girl. I would keep my eyes open because like Tisha, am I right? I was like, what? How do we make that hard left? Like, where do we, what? I was so confused. I was like, wait, how do we get to Tisha? Everything was about Tisha. Keep my eyes open with Tisha. I was like, what? So she said, you need to keep your eyes open because, about Tisha, and, because that's why she's not inviting her and Destiny. They was talking ish about me, and she just brings up the conversation again. And then I really did not appreciate this moment where she asked Kiki, Tisha's cousin, so like, is this the first time that that rumors about cheating
was
coming
a lie
out or no? Like,
honestly, Yo, Mel is going way below the belt. Cause see, this is how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like Mel is trying to get back at Tisha for kind of like involving herself in her and Destiny's mess. And she feels like Tisha was involved in her and Destiny's stuff. So now she's gonna involve Kiki. And she's like, you went for my friend, well, I'm gonna go for your cousin. How about that? And I just feel like, bruh.
But if it's like
getting
so
way too low,
just,
you don't do stuff like that.
You don't backward.
Yeah, you don't. And not for nothing, you can't really be that mad at Destiny because you ain't had Destiny's back all season.
Literally at not a
so
lick.
It's like now all of a sudden you're so hurt.
And on top of that, Destiny was fighting with Martell, arguing with Miss Wanda, going hard for you.
Yes.
You and Destiny weren't even on good terms, and when Miss Wanda came for you, she literally stood up and was like, "What you're not gonna do is da 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 da."
Yep.
Did you have her back even 1%?
No,
not at all.
At all. If anything, you was freaking stabbing her in the back, calling her aggressive.
And then you're like, "But where's the loyalty? Where is the loyalty?" It's just like.
Listen, if you guys are in the chat right now, please hit the like button for us. We appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please. All right. I was just like, man,
this was so dirty.
It
messy,
was
nasty,
it was too
sloppy, soft,
and
disgusting.
And what's worse is that Kiki fell right into it. Kiki's like, well, you know,
you should have never entertained that question. I don't know, girl.
Kiki
you gotta ask her. You want to know something about my cousin? Go ask my cousin.
That
you ain't about to be sitting up there. Oh yeah, when Spice back in 02, she was saying no.
What? And then about her marriage, like you don't talk about people. About family and their marriage, like it's children involved. It's on national TV. Like, do not get my marriage out your
boy. Did
mouth.
She fall right into the trap?
Oh my gosh, too much.
She slid in the trap door.
Oh my goodness! And then Kiki says, "Tisha's truth is that she hasn't seen or heard anything with her own two eyes, so." Unless something is presented to her with clear-cut evidence, she's going to choose to continue to believe her man. And it's just like,
it's just like, why is this even a topic of conversation?
Yes.
Why are we?
Even Kimmy is like, okay, like Tisha's not here, she's not invited, but yet that's all we're talking about. Make it make sense. And you know, I don't know. I just felt like Mel was just really like showing,
and that just proves the theory that she is mad as heck that Destiny is talking to Tisha.
Mm-hmm. This was her get back. But it's just like, I just wish that she would leave Tisha and whatever the post and the marriage and stuff alone. Because at the end of the day, a marriage is so freaking sensitive. Like if they get a divorce, you don't want your name attached to nothing that has to do with that. So just leave it alone at this point. You've said your piece. Like drop it.
I don't know if she feels justified because Marceau and Tisha were making jokes when her and Martell were going through their stuff. But to me, it's just like if karma's gonna get people, karma's gonna get people. You don't need to be trying to push it along.
Mel thinks her name is Karma.
To be an active participant of the karma
Mel
and jump in there. Hey, everybody, look, karma! Like you don't need to do that. Why don't you just stay? Just jump, go high. You got so much going for yourself. Why would you dip down in the gutter and do that?
At the end of the day, nobody disrespected you more than your own husband, and you were willing to forgive him. And you had another baby with him, and you were willing to forgive him and work on your marriage. Yes, it did not work out because he was still on his crap, but you were willing to forgive him. You can't be willing to forgive the person that did the cheating, but not willing to forgive and let go of the person that talked about it. Like, I mean, dang. Like, you're holding on to this like they did it to you. Like, at the end of the day, I get it. Like, Tisha was talking junk and she was being, she was acting like kind of like elitist, like, oh yeah, because my marriage is better than Mel's. Like, not everybody's husband is cheating on them like yours, Mel. I get it. Like, that's annoying as hell to hear and see, especially when you know what's happening. But Mel, just let it go. Because at the end of the day, like Suga said, your name is not karma. Stuff is going to be revealed if it's going to be revealed. What's meant to be will be. And if not, then let her stay in the dark. Maybe she likes it dark. I don't know. Like, let her live. I don't know. Just this is not a good look for you, sis. Like, please stop.
They do look crazy.
Ivy Girl says, those ladies are so invested in having a united front with their men on TV. They look crazy. They do. And it's like their men don't care about making them look crazy. That's the part that I really don't like, is that it would be one thing if Marcel even cared about Marcel even cared about how he made Tisha look. Like, he'll make Tisha look like a whole fool and feed her to the damn wolves of the internet and not care. And it's like,
and laugh about it.
Like, yo, what kind of man are you? Monique says the fact that Mel has specifically named her hairdresser / cousin-in-law as a woman Marcel has cheated with, she was completely out of line. Asking, I need Mel to stop. I agree, Monique King. She was completely out of line asking Kiki that. I need Mel to stop. Like, okay, you weren't trying to break up their marriage. If that's how you feel, I agree. You can't break up a marriage by exposing that he cheated. He's the one who's breaking it up by cheating. But you need to stop talking about it. She asked you once. She asked you twice. She asked you 3 times. Stop talking about my marriage. Stop talking about her marriage. Like, leave it alone.
You're so pressed about it.
It's like, just stop. Ebony says that was dirty for Mel to involve Tisha's cousin. Dirty. Like, girl, like you getting family involved.
That's nasty. It's nasty work.
I agree. Whew. So then we got Tiffany. Tiffany pulling Kimmy to the side, child. Tiffany was on my screen for all about 5 minutes. I was already tired.
Okay. Sleepy. NyQuil, ZQuil. Not that.
Tired.
Over it.
But like someone said earlier in the chat, it does seem like Tiffany's coming with different energy this season. She's like, I just want to.
I feel like it's fake.
You think so?
Yes, very much so. I feel like people can only hide who they are for so long, right?
That's true.
She's trying to come in with this super humble, quiet.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Tiffany. Kumbaya. And then you see how she had that little outburst with her little comment? I feel like that's what's gonna keep happening this season. She's gonna try to act like, oh no, I'm reformed. And then it's gonna be like, rah.
Yeah. Cause she was like, I'm just trying to get on good footing with Kimmy. And then she's like, I didn't get fired. It was a situation where I wanted to quit. And then my boss was just like, okay, well, you can leave. And it was like, kind of a situation like that. But I left with benefits. Okay, listen, when she said she left with benefits, I was like, wait, you could only really leave with benefits if you get fired. Because if you quit a job, right? You don't get unemployment and benefits and stuff if you quit, because that's you voluntarily leaving a job. You have to get fired to get benefits, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, so I was like, wait, like you can't leave with benefits unless you got fired. So
I know she be lying.
What are you talking about, Tiffany? Then she tries to play it off like, it was 5 years ago, it's so long ago. And can we just tell you straight up? Honestly, I don't care. I don't care about the Chamber of Commerce. The only thing I care about is you screaming transparency at the top of your lungs while at the same time not being transparent.
That part.
Okay, that's all I care about. So then they mend things. Then I think it was Mel or Stormy. come in.
Play the clip.
Oh yes, we got a clip. Okay.
In that moment.
What happened, Kimmy?
We were just having a conversation about transparency, because Tiffany came into our group with transparency conversation, and I felt like I had heard some things in regards to Tiffany that I said in our group
about the chambers.
Mm-hmm.
You still work there?
No, and I haven't in like 5 years.
Oh.
I have a business, I have a company. It's so long ago. I'm not really sure that right now is the appropriate time for Stormy to come over. After Kimmy and I said we're good and all things are good, and then maybe we're not good because we're gonna need to bring it up again. I don't know that right now is the right time for that.
What y'all doing?
She actually has just asked me to talk, because our last time.
I just want to point out, right? All she asked was, do you still work there, girl? No, I have a business. I'm doing big things. Y'all know about Tiffany.
I was like, oof.
And you know why?
It's a lot of
because
energy.
you got fired, and it's a sensitive topic for you. And now all of a sudden it's inappropriate. And I don't think this is the right time to bring it up when it's something you don't want to talk about, girl. But when Destiny didn't want to talk about her divorce, or when Tisha didn't want to talk about what was going on at her in Vegas, now, bring it to the forefront, girl. Let's talk about it, girl. Bring it out.
It's all about transparency, guys.
But now all of a sudden you understand appropriate timing, and I don't think that was right.
That was interesting for me too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, ooh, she tried it.
We got together. We were asked if anybody had heard anything, in regards to Tiffany. And all of us were like, yes. And then they asked me, and I said the information about the chamber, her getting fired from the chamber. So she wanted to have a conversation with me.
From the perspective of me outside looking in, like she came on like around y'all as Tiffany works with the Chamber of Commerce. So even if it was 5 years ago, it does seem still pretty fresh.
Well, that's how Mel introduced you.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, Mel actually knew me through WEDC.
Well, that's not what she said.
It's all absurd to me. I mean, it's like someone going back in life and saying something about when you were like 12.
Ooh, child.
Unmute me. Now, again, I want to point out, right? Destiny was already divorced from her husband. Divorce done. But you felt the need to bring up the fact that you saw him with another woman prior to them getting divorced.
Is that what she's talking about?
No, but she said that, oh, you bringing up this Chamber of Commerce, girl, that was 5 years ago. That's like bringing up something when you're 12. Why are you bringing that up? But you wanted to bring that up.
You did.
Because what you said, it's relevant to the conversation. So now that she's bringing up, this is relevant to the conversation, right? She bringing it up, but you don't like that?
I just don't know what the 12 years old thing is about. I just feel like,
what are you talking about?
That was a lot.
No, it's not. It was 5 years ago, and it was brought up on the show. When Mel introduced you to the show, she literally said, yeah, we work together at whoop, whoop, whoop. So how's that?
So what the heck is she talking about that happened to Stormy at 12 years old?
No, she said that's like bringing up something like when you were 12 years old. Like, it's
but
irrelevant.
Stormy
like, who cares?
But Stormy had a reaction, like,
because she was trying to get smart. Like, oh, girl, why are you bringing up old stuff? Like, that's like bringing up something that happened to you when you were 2. Like, girl, who cares about it?
Oh, I thought something actually
That's why
happened.
Kimmy was like, oh, you was trying to be smart.
Right.
Like, that's what just happened.
Ooh.
She just...
Okay. Because I was like, what does she know about what happened to Stormy?
Tiffany's just not, she's just not witty. She's just not good at it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just like, it took everybody a minute to grasp what was going on.
Good child. Look at Mel.
Oh, you was getting smart.
Don't do that. No, we were going. We were getting good somewhere good. You got smart. What? Ain't nobody coming at you like that. I can see why everybody has beef with Tiffany because she seems like the person to me. She want to throw the rock and hide the hand. That's just don't do. Period. My discernment tells me not to have someone of that character around me because it won't end well.
Okay, are we ready for a drink?
You might need one because you tripping, baby. And with that, she shall leave. That bitch is crazy.
Woo, God. All right, hold on.
And then you see when it's accountability time for Tiffany. Fruit punch you want?
You guys want a drink?
You want a little rum and coke? Like, no,
listen,
girl.
I'm
We want
sorry.
to talk about.
Stormy look like she throw hands. So you, Tiffany, you better watch it.
You gotta
relax. Real quick, Monique King says, thank you. I worked for HR for 7 years. The only way someone left with benefits was if, yes, we walked them out. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, you just told on yourself when you said you left with benefits.
She be lying, y'all.
Yes, LB says exactly. Cobra is only when you're fired/laid off. So what are you talking about, sis? What are you talking about?
I think she's so freaking smart.
Hurricane Stormy in the house. All right, Monique King, I do want to talk about this. So she said, do you think the 12-year-old thing was referring to Monster being 12, or did Stormy commit a heart? Because she said so. When she said 12 years old, I really feel like she was.
You feel like it was something specific?
I was like, what happened? I don't know, because the way you took it, maybe she was referencing like that's like something happened to you when you were like a kid, like or did something really happen? Because I felt like Stormy had a strong reaction. She was like, "Oh hell no, this girl crazy. Like let me get up out of here before I come across her." Like
She did, yeah.
I was just like, "What happened to Stormy?"
What she said, that'd be crazy. I do agree with those sentiments, but that was a strong reaction.
It was just strong. I don't know.
Listen.
Ebony, you ain't saying nothing but a word. It's so funny how these women got so much heat for each other, but none for their disrespectful men. Let me tell you something about misplaced anger. Okay. That's like the number one emotion in this show. Like everybody is mad at the wrong person. Like save that energy for your man. Like
so
seriously,
much sauce for the girls.
So much,
honey, sweetie, sugar pie. Did you like possibly kind of cheat on me? Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
No. Okay. I'm so sorry, Vanessa. I'm sorry.
Okay. Like why do they get so much grace and so much?
LB,
the way they was. I was listening to it with headphones on.
You still working
yo, y'all chewing is killing me right now.
That must be.
It was like finger looking good. Okay. They was not playing with that food.
Clicks and views.
Clicks and views says, "Listen, Stormy was just over it. You know, she was just like, yeah. I'm happy Stormy walked away. I'm happy she got to get to her confessional, and she was like, listen, my discernment is telling me that her character is gonna bring the worst out of me, and I need to get the heck away from her. And girl, you are right, because Tiffany is a provoker.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can say like, oh girl, you don't know her. Like, you know, give her a chance. Yeah. But it's like there were way too many instances on the show where she was just messy, didn't want to take accountability, stirring up a bunch of trouble. Yeah. Like I said, they can't edit what you don't do, girl. They can't throw in something that you didn't do. Yeah. You did all that stuff.
That was a lot though. Like Tiffany did a lot last season. So it's like I don't know, man.
Y'all think if I met Tiffany right now, I'd be like, oh girl, let's go to the bar.
I would be really, really cautious about being with Tiffany, but Mel did not intervene. And Mel
once again
drank her drink. She was like,
Mel wants to act like nothing's happening. She don't have no comment, nothing to say now.
When it comes to Tiffany,
if someone was on the other side, you know, saying something to Tiffany, I feel like she would jump in. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if it was Destiny instead of Stormy they're having that reaction and saying what she was saying. Destiny, girl, you do not have to do all that. You're doing too much. Yeah, I really feel like she would have reacted like that, because every time Destiny was trying to like even defend herself, she oh my God, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Leave Tiffany alone. And it was just like, girl, what are you talking about?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So you're just not gonna say nothing at all, or you just gonna, you know, act like somebody did something wrong to Tiffany. That's how we're gonna play it, Mel.
But do you think that Stormy and Tiffany having some sort of conflict is gonna cause conflict between Stormy and Mel? Because I
feel like the difference between Destiny and Stormy is like their personality type. Stormy really seems like I don't give a crap, like I'm not gonna take no mess type of person. Destiny was taking a lot of mess from Mel. So I feel like Mel felt like she could walk all over her. I don't feel like she thinks she could walk all over Stormy, and she knows Stormy's gonna check her. Right. Stormy's going to hold you accountable for the tomfoolery, and she's gonna hold everybody else around her accountable. So I feel like she's gonna have to move differently with Stormy. She's not gonna be able to try to tell Stormy and try to make Stormy think she's crazy and say
Stormy
that.
Aggressive.
She's not gonna do all of that. She's not gonna try to gaslight Stormy, because she know that's not gonna work with her.
Ooh, that's crazy.
We gonna see.
We gonna see. I'm sorry, but when I was watching the previews for the next episode, when Tisha was like, "So is the thing about the apartment true?"
I was like, "Girl,
I don't know.
I trust my man 100,000,000%."
Lord, I'm just.
If you look up a picture and trust in the dictionary, I'm in there. Like,
I don't know why you say those things. I would never say those things. And then y'all catch me on camera interrogating my man. Like, just don't say that. But one thing that I am ready for, and who does deserve the smoke, like for real, is Kiki. Like, I want to see how Tisha, and watch Tisha come to Kiki's throat. Watch it.
And she should.
As she should.
And it's I remember correctly from the preview, Kiki's over there lying, talking about we don't even talk about you, girl. We don't even what? Come on now.
Monique says Mel is trying to be Carlos and produce good TV. It's gonna backfire on her. It's gonna backfire on her.
Look messy.
Yeah. It's gonna backfire on her with the scene she can't control or she's not in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and it's gonna mess up how people view you. Like, you don't have to try and make the show like move. Like, it's gonna move.
Now, when Tisha and her cousin have beef, and it's because of you.
Mm-hmm.
How does that look good on you?
Yeah. LB says it has a good point. Stormy is a boss that's successful, so Mel wants her and her
that too. I was thinking that too.
She's not going to burn that bridge with Stormy.
With how Martell, he wants to have certain people around him that benefit him.
Yeah.
Mel is the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason I was thinking that she's not gonna play with Stormy because Stormy has so much going on. Destiny at the time didn't really too much, besides Madani, she didn't really have too much going on that Mel really wanted to be a part of.
Right.
So it's like, you know, she getting business advice from Stormy and all that stuff. She's not about to.
She's too valuable.
She's not about to cross her.
No, she's not. She's not. Ooh, dang. This is gonna be kind of crazy.
I'm telling you, Mel over there, like, yeah, I'm in the house with this man for so long. I'm in the house with him. Girl,
y'all the same person almost, kind of like. But y'all saw the super trailer when somebody's gonna get to fighting. It was Tisha, Destiny, Mel. Did you see that? When they was at a table.
Not fighting.
Yes. Stormy.
Fighting.
Yes. It was a super trailer. Stormy got up. I was just like, ooh.
It was a Stormy. Was it you, girl?
Don't be Stormy. Don't do it. Ebony said someone made a good point into it. They said Mel is turning into Sean.
Yes. That's a perfect analogy because when Shorty first came on the show, she was like unproblematic. She was just trying to be, oh, come on, guys, kumbaya, woo-doo-woo. And the longer you stay on, the easier it is for you to become the villain. Next thing you know, she out here looking just like the rest of them. Messy, clicked up, doing little funny stuff like your true colors came out.
Girl, yes. LB says storage products are his heart. Stormy is doing her
thing, Stormy.
Clicks and Views says Destiny was down the welfare office. That's why Mel wasn't checking for her.
Exactly.
That's so messed up.
Isn't that crazy? See,
that's supposed to be your friend.
That's another thing. You see when Destiny was married, when Destiny had Madani opening, when Destiny had all this stuff going on, y'all friends. Now all of a sudden y'all have fallen out when she's in the worst part of her life. It's just not especially when she's going through something that you literally just went through. Yeah. That you could be of some support to her and help her navigate.
And in Mel's events, Destiny never opened up to Mel about her divorce and didn't really let her be there for her for that part of her life. True. So, I mean, I don't know. It's so tricky.
But then it's like when she did, she held it against her. It's like when Destiny did open up and be like, look, yeah, I got divorced. I was going through such a dark time. You know, I'm still going through it. She was like, well, she didn't want to tell me about it. She didn't want to tell me about it. She didn't want to tell me.
You're more mad that she didn't tell you instead of just being there.
Right. Now that you had the opportunity to be there, she felt finally comfortable to open up for you. You're like badgering her about not even telling you when you wanted her to tell you. So it's just like, okay, girl.
They was jumping out her seats back to Ivy, girl. I'm telling you, I'm gonna send the clip to Suga. Like, it was looking crazy. It got real crazy for a second. Yep. LB says it looked like Stormy and Destiny. I just know somebody was holding. Yeah, they was holding each other, but it might be Mel at the root of it. I feel like because I feel like Mel is trying to use Stormy in that relationship, my real friends, to make like Tisha and Destiny feel like, So I feel like, oh my God. Yes. I think Destiny is doing a lot better now. I think she's out of the worst of it, and hopefully she continues to go up from here. Because Lord, that's a terrible place to be in. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We had fun talking to you today.
Right,
chatting with y'all. Y'all came to the chat. I know. If y'all haven't already, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you're catching the replay, just make sure that you also hit the like and give us comments, and we will respond to the comments. And we will see you guys in the next video. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good night.
Good morning. Good energy. Today we gonna spread good energy. Today we gon' share
good energy. I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that